Sup everyone, Crimshot here. I'm gonna be reacting to Fullmetal Panic Invisible Victory Episode 3. Let's get right into it. That's right. The three behemoths were bombarding Merida Island. Those look like jetpacks, but they're probably the size of submarines. They're getting hammered. It's interesting that they actually have camouflage for the units itself. What is that? Oh, that's the older AS, no? Because they're using M9s. Are these the M6s? I think that's what they're called. Different color though. Ah, nice. Shouldn't they be going to the submarine? The Dodana? Oh. Hoping those were unmanned. Camouflage didn't work. Oh. Yeah, he's in the perfect location. If they just walk right over him, he can just go right up the tank. Shoot right up the tank. Will this go smoothly? It sounds like a city hunter type of thing. They're gonna try and do it all at once. That would be the smart thing to do. Because once they do it to one, the others will be on guard. CG seems much better than the previous installments. Why do they have to make the eyes on the mech look so evil? I think them trying to come ashore, the behemoths, is probably the worst they could do, because all that water is a disadvantage to them. It seems like they're only focusing on one of them. Drop the gun. Boom! Oh, right in the eye, though. Ah, went for the blind spot. Was that Uruzu 8? The guy that was, Oh, yeah, he's dead. Oh. And... Ooh. There you go. That looked pretty cool with the flames coming out of the eye sockets. He should be dead though. Cockpick was in the head. 2 more. Yeah, drop it in the water. Who is that? Uruzutu. Melissa Mao. I honestly can't see Melissa or Weber dying this far into the series. They've just been with us for so long. So I'm not worried about them. Nice. That isn't still Mao, is it? She gotta get out of there. But again, I don't think she'll die. There you go. I knew she wasn't gonna die. Who saved her? Ooh. Yeah, just abandon it. You can't really move it. Ooh. He's gonna fire it. Boom! There's gotta be some M9s around to shoot those helicopters down. "30 minutes. 2 hours. Tessa always had that habit throughout the series where she would get her braided tail and her hair and just, you know, whisk it in front of her face. Mao is fine. Use the last of your ammo. Shoot down those helicopters. There you go. Oh, okay, we're back to Sosuke and Kaname. Oh, it's that guy. Kyoko really doesn't deserve this. She's like that happy-go-lucky character in the anime. You know, she never did anyone wrong. No one really seemed to wrong her. Well, there was that one incident in Fumofu, but she was okay with it. In reality, I would think that a mech jumping across rooftops would be not feasible. I'm pretty sure the building is not designed to withstand a mech landing on top of its roof. Like it would at least go through the first floor from the top. But I'm not an architecture, so that's just my opinion on it. Hmm. When she says half a year ago, is she referring to TSR, the second raid? She pretty much just confessed right there. Yep, all the feelings just pouring out right now. They're both drawn to each other, yet are scared to approach one another. When you think about it, they're like the perfect duo. He's got all of the combat experience, but she's got the brains, if that makes sense. And then the Arbalest in the foreground. That was nice. Alright, that was my reaction to Fullmetal Panic Invisible Victory Episode 3. Um, they actually took down one of the behemoths. I knew that they were going to take down all of them, but just taking down one is actually a big deal. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about Mao or Weber because they've been throughout the series the whole time. They always get out somehow. I'm pretty sure that the creator and the anime won't let them die. I'm pretty sure that's not how the story would plan out. I mean, it kind of got darker since the second raid, but not dark enough to where like pretty um, you know, the characters that we've been with throughout the whole series would die off. I don't think this is that kind of anime. But yeah. So they had some casualties. There was that guy who was he was just jokingly selling out Tessa, right? And then Tessa you know showed him what's what, who's the boss. But then he died. He got, you know, just you know. And then there was the other guy who saved Mao, who had the huge barrel gun just drive right into the chest, threw him up, and then, you know, just shot a round right into him and explode into pieces like a firework. Oh man. And now the ground troops are coming in. What was it? They said they need 2 hours to escape into Dodana, but they actually only have 30 minutes, so I don't know how that's gonna happen. And then going back to the hostage situation, it based on the message from the last one, what they left us off with as a cliffhanger, it seemed as though there was more than just Kyoko that was captured, but it doesn't seem like it is now. Or if they are, they just don't know about it. They're just all in the classroom, right? And they know that something is going on, but they're just kind of in the dark and, you know, just casually, just it's like another day kind of thing, based on that guy with the blonde hair. I don't know his name. But then there's Kyoko, who's just all by herself with that guy with the round shaded glasses. And I honestly don't think Kyoko deserves any of this. She's been nothing but a very sweet character throughout the whole series. And I mentioned it earlier, but I would say, I said, what was it? She did no one wrong, and no one did anything wrong to her, but there was that one time in Fumofu where this guy, what was it? He wore like a horse mask or something, and he was like, they had like this weird parody where, like how in Pokemon the Pokemon only says their name, like how Pikachu just says nothing but Pikachu. So the guy with the horse, the horse head, he would only say pony, 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 and then there was this other part where in Fumofu, Sosuke would wear like this costume that's like a mascot from a theme park from a previous episode, and he kind of takes that in and makes like some kind of suit for like combat out of that, but it looks like a mascot from an amusement park, but all he says is Fumofu, Fumo, 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 Fumofu, and it was funny how they had like that weird Pokemon moment where pony, 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 and then Fumo, Fumo, and it's like they're having an actual conversation, and the guys on the sidelines are just like, how are you understanding one another? Based on their body movements, it looked like they were making a connection. But yeah, I think that was not bad of an episode. We don't know where Mao is. They kind of cut off. We don't know what's going to happen to Weber, but he is shooting down those helicopters of the ground troops that are coming still. And at the very end, Kaname and Sosuke, they were like pouring their heart out. They were telling them their feelings on how, they do like each other. They are attracted to one another, but at the same time, they are scared of who they are. Sosuke is he's a combat specialist. He's killed people. And Kaname, I'm not sure why he said he fears her. There could be multiple reasons to that, but one of them that I think would be funny is that she keeps on hitting him and he doesn't know why sometimes. Most of the times he doesn't know why she hits him, but it's pretty obvious to the viewer, us. And I think that's pretty funny if that was the case. But yeah, I think there was more meaning to that, how he feared her. But yeah, I think they make a good couple. Because then just them by themselves, I think would be a pretty intimidating force to be reckoned with when compared to sure, there's the Amalgam organization and then there's the Mithra organization. Those are actual organizations. But then just them by themselves, you have like one of the best AS pilots, with so much experience. He knows how to do combat. He is so trained to do these wild maneuvers in a mech, right? And then there's Chidori, who does have black technology information in her head. It wasn't really conveyed what she specializes in. I think I mentioned this earlier in a previous reaction, but so far what we're getting, or what the show has revealed so far, is that if you find a person who has black technology in their heads, their knowledge, right, it usually specializes in something. And I'm pretty sure Tessa it specializes in submarine, and her brother specializes in AI, or like downsizing AS technology. It was one of those, or maybe a combination of the two. But yeah, it wasn't very clear on what Kaname specializes in, and I'm wondering if that would be like a big trump card later on in the series on what her specialty is in terms of black technology. Or it could just be one of those where she just knows everything, like she's that special, and people didn't know about it because they didn't want to dive further. Only the people that were after her wanted to know, but the people protecting her was just they just want to protect her. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this one, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Shoots.